And I just thought that these would be fun to check out. Yes, yes, indeed. You already know. Yeah, so the first one is about Skyline, who is a real life superhero in Albuquerque, which I want to check this out. This could be cool.
So I go by Skyline, local superhero here in Albuquerque, maybe coming to a town near you. Yeah. My parents left when I was 15. I was out on the streets.
All right, Skyline.
Ooh, the scary night people are gonna come out and grab you.
Are you filming this?
It's me, Jeremiah.
I like that.
Bullet, say what's up.
Nice, ready to go.
No, what you do is you take this.
My main goal is to inspire people to do better, do good things for their community. And
Okay.
What is the difference between a rooster and a war?
keep it in place so I could kick no. I'm Skyline, and this is Human Project. Yeah, I gotta get off, sorry.
Okay.
I was just helping him get the wheelchair on real quick. Have a good night. I decided to focus a little bit more on civil services.
This is a nice guy. You know what? You surprised the cops don't come up to talk to him? My guess is the cops know about him. My guess is, because what I think is going to happen is he probably doesn't go around beating up bad guys. He's basically just going around, he's just in a costume, but he's just like helping people. You saw he had a couple, he had the chalks, he had the collapsible batons, he had the asps, and then he had like the I forget what the name is for the ninja chain weapon. I forget what the name for that is. He had those, but realistically, I think what he does is he just goes around do-gooding stuff. He helped that guy in the wheelchair onto the bus. He left a bottle of water and socks for that homeless person. Yeah, not just water, but he left clean socks for him too. Kusarigama, yes, the Kusarigama, thank you. And I'm guessing that's the majority of what he does. Chances are the police know about him. That he's not out there going after drug dealers or something and beat him up like Batman or nothing. Yeah, he's basically kick ass without the kicking ass, and it's just he's costumed up probably just as a symbol. It's kind of like how superheroes in the comic books dress up in costumes and they're like a symbol. They're a symbol of justice, or they're a symbol of hope for the people. I think it's basically the same concept. He's wearing this costume to basically be like a symbol of just doing good for your community.
Because, well, personally, I kind of find that more important. Oh, I got 2 sandwiches left. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to make this superhero thing like a full-time thing with making YouTube videos about it and stuff. Yeah. I'm a local superhero. I go by Skyline.
I go by New York.
How do you think Albuquerque does handling or helping the homeless people?
Pretty poorly, to be honest. They're trying to just get rid of them, make them go someplace else as if they have someplace else to go, and that's not really the answer,
I'm guessing if I were to guess how he's getting funding, he probably self-funded at the beginning. That's why his uniform, his little outfit here is kind of cobbled together. You can see his tabe are kind of worn. The knee pads, I'm guessing, are spray painted, as is the harness. They're probably all very, cheap products. And he started maybe posting videos on YouTube. So my guess is he was self-funding. He was doing this at night. So he's probably got a day job and he's doing this at night. He's not I don't think he's wearing a bulletproof vest. It's padded. I doubt it's bulletproof. It's like an LBV. But he's I'm guessing he's probably, since he's probably started posting on social media, like YouTube, he's probably, is an airsoft armor? Okay, that makes sense. He's probably getting support through donations. Through super chats or donos or something. Because I'm guessing he only posts on YouTube, and that's how he's funding. And that money is going to food, water, socks, stuff to make sandwiches with. No, I didn't say it was a plate carrier. I did not say it was a plate carrier. But it's talking about the various utility pouches. That's why I was calling it an LBV. It's because it's got the utility pouches. But that's probably how it's being funded. It's probably being funded by people that watch his videos and just donate a few bucks to try and help. And that allows him to get food, get water, clean socks, what have you to help people.
Seemed pretty cold. Of course. Have a
See,
good night.
sucks.
How long were you living on the street for?
Not too long, to be honest. Only about 8 months. This was back in high school, though, so the word passed really quick for a high schooler on the street. Never had to apprehend anybody. For the most part, I'm really good at de-escalating people. I'm like, my demeanor is usually very, haha, you know, let's all have fun.
1, 2, 3. Up and
Had a year and a half of Navy experience as well. I was honorably discharged a little early for mental health reasons, if you couldn't tell by the outfit and coming out here at night.
So medical reasons, medical discharge.
That wealth
Okay.
disparity I mentioned, it's never going to go away, and it's only going to get worse. There's no amount of police you can throw at it. There's no amount of superheroes you could throw at it. When I turned 18, I tried being a police service aide, and I found out I passed everything, except for the background check where they do a credit score check. I didn't know you needed good credit to be a police officer, so I could kick no
What?
problems.
Oh wait, let's see that again. Let's see.
Oh, if you ever wanted to know how much bullshit a credit score is, you have to have good credit to be a cop. How many potentially good police officers did they pass on because they didn't pass a credit score check? Which, by the way, the whole concept of the credit score is a fucking scam in the first place because of how twisted and fucked up the rules are for having good credit is. Like, think about that. If you, like, okay, I'll go off on a tangent. All I'll say is, you know a credit score is bullshit because if you use more than 40% of your credit card on anything before you pay it off, you get dinged with a bad credit score. Even if you pay it all off every month, if you use more than 40% of your credit card's balance in a single month, that dings you for bad credit. That tells you just how much of a scam the credit score, the whole concept of a credit score is. It's bullshit.
That again?
No, I didn't know you had to pass a credit score to be a cop.
I need a flashlight so damn bad.
Choose honestly?
So damn bad.
Yeah, you take it.
Hell yeah.
People are used.
And let me guess, the reason why the credit score is factored into being a cop is because if you have a bad credit score, it indicates that you're financially in a bad place and you're more likely to take a bribe from a criminal to let them off. I know, I kind of figured that out, but it's like, but if they're in a financially bad spot, if becoming a cop might actually put them into a financially better part. You know, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you don't have any credit, that's also bad credit too. So maybe he didn't have any credit whatsoever. And then they said, oh, well, you have no credit, so that equals bad credit, and fuck off. Like, this is the scam about credit scores. If you live your life well, and you've never get a credit card because you don't want to like carry any debts or anything. You want to pay for only cash or through your debit card or something. You never want to get a credit card, and so you have no credit whatsoever because you've never taken anything on credit. That's instantly looked at as like, oh, you're a risk because you have no credit score. When you've lived a good life and you have always kept up with your bills and you've never been financially destitute or anything, but because you chose not to ever get a credit card because you didn't want to go into that, well, that's bad credit, so now you can't do anything. It's like, this is the bullshit of the credit score. And I'm going off on a tangent, and I'm going to stop now.
I need a flashlight so damn bad.
Choose honestly?
So damn bad.
Yeah, you take it.
Hell yeah.
People are usually not wanting to like be mean to me because I'm short and I'm nice. I got 2 batons here. 1, 2, bam. Nice and ready to go.
You're doing this.
Yes, exactly. That's right.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
What is the difference between a rooster and a whore? You're gonna love this.
A rooster and a whore.
Yeah, what's the difference? You know what the difference is?
No, what is
A
it?
rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo, a horse says in a cock-a-doodle.
My chain whip. this thing here. Very nice.
I also see he's got a medic kit on his
He scoots that over there.
at the small of his back too.
It usually ends up costing me too much of my paycheck. I was actually at an ice watch just this last Sunday. That's what this was really useful for, getting different ICE members on faces, identifications, license plates, numbers, stuff like that.
Oh,
One of them followed me to
no.
my car. Here, let me hook you up with one of these.
Oh no! Oh God, he's part of Ice Watch. Oh, damn it! Why? Oh, you were right there, my guy. I was with you. I was cheering you on. Oh, fuck. Damn it. You were right there, my guy. Hey, and I'm not even saying he had to be pro. I'm not even saying like it would have been better if he was pro ICE. If he had just been completely, I don't fucking care about this. I just want to help homeless people. That would have been fine. Like if he'd said I was like at one of the Ice Watch protests and I was helping like the homeless people that were in the area, I would have been fine with that. But oh, fuck! Damn it, my guy, you were so close. You were so close!
Thank you.
Let me get you some electrolytes too, bam. Most people think it looks cool and they're like, oh, what are you doing, some cosplay thing? And I'm like, yeah, filming, you're helping out, you know?
No, actually, no, I'm not gonna say what a waste. You're saying what a waste, I disagree. Yeah, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm moaning and my heart has been broken by the fact that he's like part of the Ice Watch thing. But it does not take away from the good that he's doing. Regardless of that, regardless of how he feels about ICE, it in no way diminishes the good that he's doing. That he's going out there, he's helping homeless people, he's giving them food, he's giving them water, he's giving them Gatorade, he's giving them clean socks. He's still doing right by the people. He is, and I still give him full credit to it. I still think that he's doing a fantastic job, and I still think he's doing amazing work and is doing great. It's a fantastic humanitarian effort.
What are you doing, some cosplay thing? And I'm like, yeah, filming, you're helping out, you know, just having fun while I do community service.
Look, in my mind, I'm a superhero. Did you see my wig?
Hell yeah, what's your superhero name?
Emerald.
Emerald, that's awesome. Of course, you like do hugs?
Yeah.
Have a great one.
He calls his
Cheers,
med
bro.
kit the ouch pouch.
Good night.
Did you see that on his back? That's it. That's a medical kit. He's got some medical supplies in there. He calls it the ouch pouch. Dude, that's cute.
Have a great one.
Cheers, bro. Good night. Yeah.
Have a good night. A real marketing aspect to why I wear the mask. It adds to the allure of a superhero and stuff. And so my plan is to just keep it on, generate conversation, and then once there's a large enough reason, then I'll do a demasking video or unmask, you know, a face reveal type of video.
Okay. All right. So that was Skyline. That was Skyline there. And then we've got this other one out of Canada. This one's from Edmonton. This is the Winged Crusader out of Edmonton in Canada, Edmonton, Alberta.
All right, so we have quite the trio for you. An Avenger in shining armor is out keeping the streets of Edmonton safe. You may have seen the Winged Crusader around town or on Instagram. We
boy's got
welcome
a full
Alex
sword.
Osborne and brothers Bernie and Gonzalo Franco with Mount Crom Armories. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, Alex, let's start with you. Who is the Winged Crusader and what do you do around town?
Winged Crusader is just a knight of my own design, inspired by the Great Warning Commander from Dragon Age. And I just go around town and I try to spread some joy and bring some fun to the world. You know, 'cause
How long have you been doing this for?
About I would say almost 3 years now total.
And when did things start like picking up online, people commenting on Instagram? Like you're blowing up on the social media platform right now.
Oh, it happened probably when I first had my older set, when I was just going around town and just doing little fun videos. And it was when
you went onto White Ave, and then all of a sudden,
that's when it really happened.
Started picking up traction, and people were like, "Oh, it's just a night and 90 people," and
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That sounds solid, by the way. Yeah.
You can get right in here.
Yeah, and I will. So, like, how did you guys meet? First of all, I have to address this. I'm not seeing double. You guys are twins, right?
Yeah.
I should have addressed that right off the start. Yeah.
So of course, me and my brother, so we've been blacksmiths for since we were about 11 years old, and we opened our shop in Red Deer. And lo and behold, this fella needed a shield repaired. So and I guess he called all the blacksmiths around town, and he happened to just be behind my shop.
Yeah, so it was just fate. It was destiny.
Walked around the back, helped us move pallets, and I need my shield fixed. And I said, yeah, walk into the back.
That's right.
We figured he was a good kid, so we gave him a shot.
For sure.
There he is.
Now, you guys made an entire business with this. Like, how popular is armory cosplay in the province?
Well, it's actually been taking off recently, especially just due to how predominant pop culture is now starting to become, right?
Sure,
and just, through movies and the internet. And there's quite a large volume of it, especially through obviously cosplay, but there's also variations of sports, right? So now there's like armored sports, which they take like MMA and armor and mash it together because football wasn't hard enough, right? So that's like the next step. And really, it's just we're kind of trying to carve our own place in the pushing the creative essence of Alberta forward. Right?
Definitely. So from head to toe, how long did it take for you to make Alex's armor?
I would say, so it was a few sleepless nights. So the first segment took us around 3 days.
Those wings are
sleepless
impressive.
nights, getting it ready for his birthday for the expo. But overall, I would say between 5 to 6 months.
Wow.
So realistically, it takes between 10, almost even a year, depending on the.
For sure.
Yeah.
It varies.
Exactly.
And if you don't mind me asking, how much would one of these babies cost somebody?
Oh, it totally depends on exactly what the client wants.
Yeah.
You're not gonna usually run one for less than 10, right? And 10 grand, and you can go right up to 20,000 depending on what you want and the trim and everything. And it is really buying armor.
Holy cow.
It's really the equivalent of buying a car, right?
Yeah.
It's not something you get every other day. It's really something you got to be committed and understand because there's quite a lot of other aspects that also go into maintaining it, right?
Okay, so Alex, part of what you do, like especially on White Ave, like you unite people, and it's like this whole thing. So I just want to ask, like, will you unite me?
Of course.
Okay. What do I go on my left?
On your knees?
Okay, right here. Here we go.
Okay.
Come on.
Boy has an actual fucking sword.
Now after this, you guys call me Dame Kimberly Wynn, okay?
Right.
All right, there you go. Guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And maybe we'll give you one of these. Thank you. Ooh, that's hard. That's hard. We're back after the break, everyone.
Okay, that wasn't quite what I was expecting, but that's freaking cool. That was pretty. I thought they were actually going to go into what he does in Edmonton, but that was pretty damn awesome, and that armor was impressive. Very impressive armor. Those guys have some skills. They definitely have some seriously good smithing skills.